Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is J-Boy 1878, and let's get started with today's story, which is on your screens right now. And it's from the Warrington Garden. And this is the gentleman involved. And it's not my fault there's a misspelling from the paper. Vicious bully punched the student nurse in the face and stamped on her head before threatening to stab her. The victim was so terrified that she was barely able to speak after the terrifying attack carried out by her partner, Luke Hendricks, in Warrington. When police arrived, they found the knife outside of the bedroom that she had barricaded herself in. Hendricks, 34, appeared before Chester Crown Court on Thursday after pleading guilty to threats to kill and assault and occasioning actual bodily harm. Prosecuting Peter Hussey said the pair had been in a turbulent on and off relationship for around 4 years prior to the attack. He said that when they first met, Hendricks appeared lovable and charming, but after a few months, the victim found him to have an angry temper. Don't they all? In October 9, 2022, they moved in together at an address in Warrington. Mr. Hussey told the court how the victims claimed Hendricks, now of Liverpool, had assaulted her on previous occasions, but the charges relate to an incident in the early hours of March the 15th. Hendricks had been out drinking and taking cocaine in Warrington town centre. Mr. Hussey said that the victim was unable to contact him, so around midnight she drove into the town centre in a bid to assist him. But when she got there, she met with his aggressive behaviour and was subjected to abuse, so she drove home. Chester Crown Court was told how around 15 minutes later Hendricks arrived home and was banging on the door while in an angry mood. The victim went upstairs and got into bed. Hendricks followed her and began assaulting her, punching her in the head. She then fell on the floor. Here, the defendant continued to attack her, but this time kicking her before stamping on her head. While wearing his work boots. While attacking her, he was making threats such as see what happens before threatening to stab her. He left the room and the victim was able to call the police. Meanwhile, a neighbour was so sickened by the commotion that he also rang 999. Mr. Hussey said that when officers arrived around 25 minutes later, it was clear that the assault had been going on during this period. And when they entered the house, they found a knife outside the bedroom door. They noted how the victim was so distressed that she could barely speak. In a victim impact statement, the woman said how she is now terrified of being left alone and suffered increased anxiety and panic attacks. She said how Hendricks took advantage of her kindness and she is now on antidepressants despite being happy and outgoing prior to the relationship. Defending Gareth Roberts said now his client, who was wiping his eyes in the dock, was ashamed and was remorseful of his behaviour, but he is now he's facing time in prison. Always people find remorse after the fact. He also said that since the offences took place, Hendricks had taken steps to start a process of rehabilitation. The court was told how Hendricks, who has mental health issues, is a hard-working man with a supportive family. Concluding reporter Peter Hogan said the offence was prolonged and persistent and acknowledged the major trauma that Hendricks' nasty attack had resulted in for the victim. He's handed a 2-year prison sentence and handed a 10-year restraining order against the victim. Well, 2 years prison. Not a lot really for if you think about it. And punching, kicking, threatening someone you're supposed to be in love with is horrendous. Well, I'm going to continue to report these as they come up because and thank you very much for listening today. This has been J-Boy 1878 for UK Court Cases. Please like and share the video. Thank you. Or comment. Thank you.